everybody, it's Lori. Welcome to my studio. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm going to just do a little canvas. I've got one of these 8x8 Artist Loft paint pouring canvases. I'm not even sure if Artist Loft makes these anymore, but this is really a nice little canvas. I have had trouble finding them on the website, so I'm going to have to look again, I think. I haven't looked in a little bit. But anyway, the nice thing about these is that it's an ultra smooth finish on the canvas, an ultra smooth canvas. And underneath, it has a heavy duty cardboard for support so that the weight of the pour doesn't sink it in the middle, which is very cool. But there's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and that is I want to use some of the Amsterdam pearls over black and see how they look. Because when they're wet, you can see they're just really looking white. So I don't want to mix these up because then I'll have a hard time telling which is which. But this is the Amsterdam Gold. And this is Amsterdam Green. Looks pretty much the same. And this is the Amsterdam Pearl Violet. But when they dry, you can see the colors. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it over black. And I've also got some black and gold that I mixed up. This is simply the Artist Loft Fluid Acrylic Black, which I'm going to use for my base. And I put some actually Artist Loft Old Gold in there. So I don't know if you can see the sparkles of the gold, but it's really pretty. I used it on the edges of one of my other paintings because it needed to have the side. I didn't like what the sides had done after my swipe. You may have seen the swipe that I did most recently with all the metallic colors on top. Well, that is now on the sides. And if you want to see that finished, you can look, take the link in the description box below, and you can go right to my Facebook page. And it'll be there when I'm done with the resining, which I just resined it yesterday. So it's got to actually finish curing. Got a lump in there. And then I can hang it up and I'll get some extra pictures and put it up on my Facebook page. But I didn't like the way the swiping on the sides of that one. Can't show you because I already covered it up, but it just you know, there was only a couple of spots where the paint went over the edge, and it really kind of looked like it was just a mistake on the edges, so I covered them up. And I do that sometimes on certain paintings if the edges don't come out the way I want them. You can do any color you want. I've done black, I've done gold. Not really white, because then it just looks like you didn't do anything with the sides. At least that's how I feel about it, you know? But your art room, your rules. I love that saying that Jilly says in on her channel. I hope you've seen Jilly. She's really fun to watch. Jilly Cube in Queensland, Australia. Yeah. Check her out if you haven't. I'll try and remember to put a link to her page too, her channel, on in the description box. Sorry, I'm thinking about what I'm doing here. And what I'm going to do next is just put those paints down, and I'm going to do a bit of a ninja swipe, just a little bit to kind of spatter them around and see what happens. Yeah, I know this white canvas, I should have painted the sides first, but I can touch up the edges before I do a finish on it. No problem. I touch up most of my paintings anyways on the edges, make sure they're good and covered and there's no canvas showing through or nothing funky going on. So, I should have probably put gloves on before I played in black paint too. Oh well. It is what it is. There's the pearl gold. I'll put these lids back on them quickly before I forget what they are. This one's the green. And here's the violet. I'm putting this on top of the pearls because I really would like it to show a little more than it would, I think, if it were on top of black. But we'll see. Again, it's kind of an experiment. Let's see what we can do here. I'll take my little rubber or silicone spatula here, and I'm going to throw paint. here it is wet. I think it's going to be pretty cool. You can start to see some of the colors now. But with these all being pearls and metallics, except for the black background, there should be a lot of shimmer in there when it's dry and the resin goes on there. Or maybe varnish. We'll see how it looks, what I think. But anyway, I will come back and show you the dry results. It'll only be a minute for you. We'll see you back in a sec. So here's the dry results. I haven't put any varnish or resin on it yet, of course, but look at those colors. Look at how they came out when they dried, those pearls. I am super psyched about that. See the purple, the green, the gold, they're all there. And then the black with the gold. I am really happy about this. Really happy with it. Once that resin goes on there, it is just going to pop. And it'll be awesome. Again, I'm sorry about the glare yesterday. My new ring light should be coming today, and I should be able to get the lighting better. The one I had was just kind of going, but it just went. It wouldn't turn on anymore. I should have replaced it before that happened, but you know, I don't have a crystal ball, unfortunately. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments about this. I also decided that I was going to show you that other one with the sides. Let me go over there to that. Okay, you're seeing my light up there shining in the middle of this too. But this has got the resin on it. And it really looks good. I like the way the colors have really come alive here with the resin. And the sides are kind of cool with that gold and black. It just gives almost a framed effect, but not quite. It'll just kind of go with it, you know, when it's hanging on a wall. Nice clean edges. If you can't tell, I'm kind of a gold girl. With the gold nail polish. There's gold in just about every one of my paintings. That's me. But it looks good. It's all resined. And while I'm over here, I resined this little one too. I was wondering what color to do the wood on the outside that frames it. And look at this, how pretty. That's got the Arteza pearls in it too. Some of them. The blue and the pink. They're Arteza colors with the pearl. I love that. The gold, I think, is Golden's Iridescent Gold. And I decided to paint, like I said, painted the edges for the frame in black. And the back of it is fairly neat, considering. It's one of the art panels. If you haven't seen that, got a video on that one too. And then I just put a second coat of resin on this one because it had a couple of pitting issues. I gotta admit, I resined too many paintings at one time that day, the first time around. And I wasn't able to babysit as much as I should have, so it had some pitting that I needed to put a second coat on for. I know a lot of people say that you lightly sand in between coats, but I haven't ever done that. And it comes out really nice. It looks good. So there we are. And let me know your thoughts. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.